Okay, so I want to tell you guys about my GTX 1080 Ti. So I have many more powerful cards than this now, but this is probably my favorite card of all time. Um, and it's not just because it's not for the same reasons that a lot of people have for it. The 1080 Ti seems to always get that "can't we just go back to the good old days" mentality attached to it. And for me, um, the 1080 Ti was actually the very first card that I bought a current top end product. It was the first time I actually went out and bought something that was really, really high end. And this was actually one of the more expensive 1080 Ti's. I got a good deal on it. I think I paid $200 or $300 under sticker for it. I got it from someone else that had done a review on it and then just wanted to get rid of it. Um, but this was the card that actually got me into gaming. Before the 1080 Ti and before the system that I built around the 1080 Ti, I don't even remember. I think this was originally paired with an X99, but I could be wrong on that. I was a little late to the party, but anyway, before the 1080 Ti, gaming was just a way to make money for me. So I built gaming computers, sold them, made money. The 1080 Ti was the game where I actually got, or sorry, was the GPU where I actually got into gaming for the purpose of gaming, for the purpose of having fun, not for the purpose of selling a computer. So the games that I got into on the 1080 Ti would be, I think, even though it's a little bit older, I think Call of Duty Infinite Warfare was one that I played really hard on the campaign. I was never into the multiplayer. I've never been into Call of Duty multiplayer, but the campaign, the space-based campaign, oh my gosh, this it looked great on this. Um, what else? Battlefield 1, again a little older than the card, but I really got into that game, the campaign again on this card. The biggest thing for me, though, and still some of my favorite times, are the newer Assassin's Creed games, which I know there are those of you who think that that's blasphemy, but I was never into the original Assassin's Creed. That I know some of you were. That style of game has never, in that particular, I guess Cyberpunk is technically similar, but in some ways, but for that, the historical, what do you call it? Is it an RPG? Historical RPG? I don't know, whatever you call it. The original style of Assassin's Creed never really appealed to me. I never really thought about it. But when they came out with the newer style, starting with the one that I got into with this was Assassin's Creed Origins. And I played the heck out of Origins. I remember there was a couple of times when business was really slow and I didn't do anything for a week. I literally lost a whole week to Assassin's Creed Origins on this card. Now, the card isn't actually in this box. The card is actually still running. In fact, that card, although I don't game on it anymore, that card is powered on more than any of my other GPUs. That card is on 24/7 running in my Plex server. That was probably going to be the last destination for that card before I retire it and put it back in the box, put it on the shelf. Maybe 10 years from now, I'll be doing the same videos with that card that I'm trying to get my hands on, like 8800 GTs and GTX 280s and stuff for. Maybe I'll still have my functioning Strix, and that'll be for that. Comparatively speaking, my particular Strix card is, other than those specific games, I didn't actually use it that much. Like, it wasn't running constantly. So comparatively, it's probably got fairly low usage. So it's probably got several good years of life left on it. I didn't overclock it. I didn't do anything to it. It goes in my system and it gets gamed on every so often. Another one that I got into on it was Fortnite. Fortnite, I did a lot of Fortnite on that card when Fortnite first came out. I think Fortnite came out the same year as the 1080 Ti. I think Fortnite was 2017. I think the original 1080 was 2016, and the 1080 Ti was 2017, and then the 2080 was 2018. So I think, oops, almost knocked my cup over there. I think, yeah, this would have been current when Fortnite first hit. I'm trying to think, what else would I have played with this? Oh, still Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Assassin's Creed Odyssey came out a year after the 1080 Ti, but it still ran great on the 1080 Ti. In fact, today the Assassin's Creed Valhalla runs great on this card. Definitely playable, like medium or high settings, 1080, 1440, maybe even like medium 4K. I'd have to look. But I mean, there's nothing this can't run. The only thing I have that would actually give this a run for its money is Star Wars Jedi Survivor, and it really doesn't count because that's a garbage game when it comes to performance. That runs like crap on my 4090, so that game doesn't count. Trying to think, what else would I have played on this? Yeah, just a lot of Assassin's Creed. And the thing with Assassin's Creed Origins was the first game where I really just played the game for the enjoyment of the game. It was always for game testing before, for testing systems, things like that. And but Origins, I really got into the game. I got into the just everything about Origins. I still love. I need to go back through. I don't think I ever actually beat the game, like fully beat it. So I need to go back through and actually do a full run through and beat it. It's a ton of time. And I actually only just recently beat Odyssey. I think I put like 100 hours into Odyssey and beat it, and I'm still running around doing all the side quests. So, tell me about your video card. You know, what's the video card you got into that really got you into it, and you know, what's your story with your computer parts? Anyway, hope to hear from you guys. Thanks for watching.